The ground trembles before the animal is even seen. Heavy hooves strike the earth with slow authority, each step echoing power, dominance, and centuries of instinct. Dust rises gently under the morning sun as a massive silhouette emerges from the open grassland. Muscles ripple beneath thick skin. Horns curve like weapons carved by nature itself, and eyes burn with an intensity that demands respect. This is the bull, an animal feared, worshipped, misunderstood, and admired across human history. Often reduced to symbols of rage or brute force, the bull is far more complex than its reputation suggests. Beneath that raw power lies intelligence, memory, strategy, and a deep connection to both land and herd. To understand the bull is to understand strength not as violence, but as balance, restraint, and survival. Bulls belong to one of the most successful animal families on Earth. Cattle have adapted to environments ranging from open savannas and grasslands to forests and mountainous regions. Their success is not accidental. Evolution shaped bulls into living engines of strength, capable of enduring harsh climates, long migrations, and constant competition. Their massive size alone acts as a deterrent against predators. Few animals dare challenge a fully grown bull head-on, and for good reason. A single charge from a bull can deliver force equivalent to a speeding vehicle, driven not by rage, but by instinct and necessity. Despite their size, bulls are not reckless creatures. They are highly aware of their surroundings, constantly assessing threats and changes in the environment. Their senses are finely tuned. Wide-set eyes provide a broad field of vision, allowing them to detect movement across open land. Their sense of smell is exceptionally strong, helping them recognize familiar individuals, detect predators, and identify changes in territory. Every movement of the bull is calculated, conserving energy while remaining ready to respond instantly if danger arises. One of the most misunderstood aspects of bull behavior is aggression. Bulls do not charge randomly or without cause. Charging is a defensive response, triggered when the animal perceives a threat to itself, its territory, or its herd. When warning signs such as head shaking, pawing the ground, or snorting are ignored, the bull escalates. This behavior is not mindless anger, but a clear communication: stay away. In the wild, such displays prevent unnecessary conflict, as most threats retreat before physical confrontation becomes necessary. Social structure plays a crucial role in the life of bulls. Whether in wild herds or semi-domesticated environments, bulls establish dominance hierarchies that reduce constant fighting. These hierarchies are often settled through displays of strength rather than actual combat. Two bulls may size each other up, locking eyes, circling, and testing resolve. Only when dominance remains unclear does physical confrontation occur. Even then, fights are often brief, as prolonged injury can mean death in the wild. Victory is less about destruction and more about establishing order. Strength in bulls is not limited to muscle alone. Their skeletal structure is built to support immense weight and force. Thick leg bones absorb shock, powerful neck muscles stabilize the head during charges, and reinforced skulls protect the brain during clashes. Horns are not merely weapons, but tools for defense, display, and social negotiation. The size, shape, and symmetry of a bull's horns often signal maturity and fitness, influencing both dominance and mating success. Bulls also possess remarkable endurance. They can travel long distances in search of food and water, especially in regions where resources are scarce. Their digestive system is one of nature's most efficient designs. As ruminants, bulls extract nutrients from tough grasses that many other animals cannot digest. By chewing cud and using multiple stomach chambers, they maximize energy intake from low-quality vegetation. This ability allows bulls to survive where other large animals would starve, making them key players in grassland ecosystems. The ecological role of bulls and cattle-like animals is immense. As they graze, they shape the landscape, preventing overgrowth, promoting new plant growth, and fertilizing the soil through waste. Their movement creates paths used by other animals, and their grazing patterns influence which plants dominate an area. In this way, bulls act as ecosystem engineers, shaping the environment not through destruction, but through balance. Reproduction and breeding further highlight the complexity of bull behavior. Bulls compete for mating rights, but this competition is regulated by social cues and physical condition. Only the strongest and healthiest bulls succeed, ensuring that robust genes pass to the next generation. This natural selection strengthens the population over time. Yet even dominant bulls show restraint, avoiding unnecessary injury that could jeopardize their ability to protect territory or survive harsh seasons. Calves born into bull-led herds benefit from protection and structure. While cows provide direct care, the presence of strong bulls deters predators and rival males. Young bulls observe adults, learning behaviors essential for future dominance and survival. Play among juveniles is not random, it is practice. Mock charges, headbutting, and chasing prepare them for adult roles in the herd. Across human history, bulls have held immense symbolic importance. Ancient civilizations revered bulls as representations of power, fertility, and endurance. From cave paintings to religious rituals, bulls symbolized humanity's respect for raw, natural strength. Even today, cultural traditions reflect this deep connection. However, modern interpretations often strip away the animal's complexity, focusing only on aggression while ignoring intelligence and ecological value. Bulls are capable of learning and memory. Studies have shown that they recognize individual humans and animals, remember past interactions, and adjust behavior accordingly. A bull treated calmly and consistently responds differently than one exposed to stress or cruelty. This cognitive ability underscores that bulls are not mindless beasts, but sentient animals with awareness and emotional responses. In the wild, predators such as lions or wolves carefully assess bulls before attacking. Often, predators target young, sick, or isolated individuals, avoiding healthy adult bulls altogether. A single well-timed kick or horn thrust can injure or kill a predator. This defensive capability shifts the balance of power, forcing predators to adapt strategies rather than rely on brute force alone. Environmental challenges test bulls constantly. Droughts reduce food availability, forcing herds to travel farther. Extreme heat requires energy conservation and access to shade or water. Bulls adapt by adjusting activity patterns, resting during peak heat, and grazing during cooler hours. These behavioral shifts demonstrate adaptability rather than stubbornness. Human interaction has altered the lives of bulls significantly. Domestication changed breeding patterns, behavior, and environments. Yet even domesticated bulls retain many wild instincts. Their reactions, strength, and awareness remain intact. When humans fail to respect these traits, conflict arises. Understanding bull behavior is essential for coexistence, safety, and ethical treatment. Modern conservation efforts recognize the importance of preserving wild cattle species and traditional grazing systems. Habitat loss and industrial farming threaten genetic diversity and ecological balance. Protecting these animals ensures not only their survival, but the health of ecosystems they support. As the sun sets over open land, a bull stands silhouetted against the horizon. The air cools, shadows stretch, and the land grows quiet. The bull lowers its head to graze, calm yet alert, embodying a balance of strength and restraint. It does not seek conflict, yet it is always prepared. This is the true nature of the bull, not a creature of rage, but of presence, power, and patience. To observe a bull closely is to witness the elegance of controlled force. Every muscle, every movement, every decision reflects millions of years of adaptation. Strength alone did not make the bull successful. Intelligence, endurance, and social structure did. In a world that often glorifies speed and aggression, the bull stands as a reminder that true power lies in stability, awareness, and balance. The bull's story continues across grasslands, farms, and wild reserves. It is written in hoofprints on soil, in the growth of grasslands, and in the survival of herds through harsh seasons. As long as open land exists, the bull will endure, steady, powerful, and deeply connected to the earth beneath its feet. In the end, the bull is not merely an animal, it is a force of nature shaped into living form, a symbol of resilience, a guardian of balance, and a reminder that power, when guided by instinct and intelligence, does not need to roar to be respected.